there was children and youth in India, children and youth in Sri Lanka, in Pakistan, in Philippines, and in China, where there was a response coming from the youth saying that we need to do something to contribute to the society. And that's how we started this dialogue, I think much before 2007 February, when there was a formal meeting in Beijing University with 4 Indians and 3 Chinese friends. And we had advisors that we called them, but they were really our mentors and those who are experienced in this cross-culture dialogue in Beijing. So we met in this small hall in Beijing University and discussed that why there is a need of Chinese and Indians to come together and dialogue. In that 2 or 3 days, I think discussed is we need to create a platform where they can discuss on issues like peace, friendship, and that leading to prosperity in Asia and stability in Asia. I think poverty, illiteracy, HIV/AIDS, health, such issues are marring the growth of both India and China. Of course, growth in the sense of government or in the world is seen also with economic growth. Of course, now we see that there is a rise in the economic growth both in China and India. But are we going in the right direction of development is the kind of question we raise as young people in that forum, in that initiation of a forum. And that's when we launched in February a China-India forum, a platform to have a cross-cultural dialogue and a platform to share ideas, to build new strategies, to bring a revival in Asia, particularly with Chinese and Indians leading it. In 2006, we had a China-India Friendship Year. The government brought this year so we wanted to take a step forward from there because the government itself felt the importance and the relevance of investing in the future, a program for the youth. In February 2007, we started with a youth initiative, and we invited 21 Chinese, which comprised 70% youth and 30% adults. So it was a combination where we first said, let's invite them to our country, let's be a host to the country. Let's be a host to them, and that's how we said we break the ice. We had a program of 14 days where they experienced the culture of India, where they saw historical places of India, the Taj Mahal, and they visited different temples in India. Then we also had a program in the Jawaharlal Nehru University, a prestigious university in India. We had a program in the Bangalore University. A dialogue, a debate on different issues that is bothering both China and India and how they can move forward on that.
We have to enhance the cross-cultural dialogue and exchange of knowledge and share values of both culture. You know, when I went back to China and I gave a speech to 200 or 300 Chinese students, college students, and tell to them what India is, what the real face of India. And, you know, it's very funny that you can seldom see some news about Indian or seldom when I was in India, I seldom see some news about China and India's TV. So I think it's a very good platform for us to exchange our idea in this China-India forum, especially for the youth, for the future leader.
There has been a lot of platform between China and India, but it's more a business platform, more to do with cultural appreciation. But further than that, we thought of moving in our forum to understand each other's cultures and to appreciate the culture and to find the common link, something like Buddhism, which is an important link between China and India. So what we did first we started to appreciate each other's cultures. And unless we do that, we cannot move forward. And unless we build a trust and friendship, we cannot move forward. So our first challenge was that, to build a trust, to build a friendship and mutual understanding, and then we wanted to move forward. There is a time frame where we are taking each step slowly, and the first step was to build this trust and understanding, and the second step was to see that what are the problems that both the countries are facing. I think most of the problems today are a global issue. So we need to bring awareness. There is a lack of awareness in both the countries among youth and children. You know, if you don't educate, if you don't have that awareness, you cannot do an action. So before action, we thought we should do our homework. Our homework is appreciating culture, understanding the problems and the issues, and then learning about it. And then as young people, to decide how to act on it, how youth can play a role. It need not be formal education, it need not be the mainstream education, but it could be an open system where you have the informal, formal and non-formal education, where both the youth and the adults can come together and see that children get education. These are some issues that we started to reflect on in the initial stage. So we are not come a long way. We just started in February 2007, and right now we are in June 2008, and we're still exploring that, where are we going right, where are we going wrong. Are we talking about the whole citizens aspect? Because when we are talking about China and India, and we cannot justify that 20 people are representing China and India, where the population is 1 billion plus in each country. The important thing for us as this forum is to see that we have taken a step. If we wouldn't have taken that step, I think we would have failed in many senses.